how tough was it knowing that you had offers for significant amounts of money in China, but deciding to then play in the G League and pursuing, your dream, which has always been your dream, and playing in the NBA?
I mean, it was one of the toughest decisions of my life. It took 4 months to make this decision because of so much, stuff that was going on and the uncertainty. Was there going to be a G League bubble? Was I going to get a contract in NBA free agency? What did the CBA season look like? All different types of stuff. But at the end of the day, I decided, I wanted to give this NBA comeback a serious look, and I wanted to give myself the best opportunity. And I think it became really clear after free agency passed and I wasn't able to get as much traction or get a contract that there was no way I was going to get a contract basically unless I go and show it. And the only place, I played last year in the CBA and had a good year, and I've been healthy for 2 straight seasons, but there's still so many questions about my body and my health, and from league executives. And so for me, I had to go and play in the G League.
How much perseverance do you think it's going to take for you now to make your ultimate dream come true? Which is obviously you play in the league, you spent some time outside of the league, now trying to get back in, going this route with the G League.
It's going to take everything. It's going to take everything I have, because at the end of the day, what I have and what I was blessed to have last season, and the offers that I had this year and everything. I mean, people think I'm crazy for not going back to the CBA. I mean, people that are close to me think I'm crazy, or are just like, wow, surprised that I didn't go back this season. And, to be, maybe the star of that league in a country of 1.5 billion people, and to be the franchise player, and to see the success that we had last year on a team that went much further than people expected us to. There are definitely thoughts, negative thoughts, or different things that I will always, and fears that I will always have to fight. And I'm in my 11th year as a professional basketball player, and I am in the G League, and I'm not even being assigned. Like I'm just a G League player, period. And if you look at it on paper, you could say that when I was my first day as a professional basketball player, as a rookie, I was ahead of where I am now, 11 years in, after all the work, after all the work I put in, after all the experiences I've had, after all the film I've watched and the hours in the gym. I'm actually on paper have gone backwards. And so that's definitely a test. And it's, how badly do I want to prove it, or how badly do I want it? And so it will definitely take a lot of perseverance. I even called the Warriors and said, I'm not coming. I'm going back to the CBA. That's how close it was. And I changed my mind at the last minute. But it's going to take everything from me.
Now that you're in quarantine, you're going to enter the bubble. What is your expectations for how it will go? This is going to be an unprecedented G League season, unprecedented season period. What is your expectation going in, and how do you think it'll play out?
And my expectation is just to go in and enjoy it, embrace every day, and genuinely, because that's a hard thing for me. I'm a grass is greener. We got to get here and we got to go there, and I need to improve on this, and we need to accomplish this, and this is our next goal. And so for me, just to slow down, to embrace it, and then just to play free. I mean, that's my expectation of myself, is to go out there and enjoy it and play free. And if I succeed, I succeed. If I fail, I fail. But I truly believe is, at the end of the day, like Jesus is with me, and that's enough. And I'm not saying that I'm gonna go in there and not give my best effort or anything, but it's the truth is, like, I just want to go and play free and have fun.
There's always been ups and downs in anyone's career, but you've had some highs as far as everything that happened in New York, Linsanity. How many lessons did you learn from that experience that you feel like you still apply today, that kind of shape and mold the type of person you are now?
Everything, man. You think back on your life, and what are some of the most influential moments or experiences, and what those experiences mean to you is what Linsanity and some of these other moments in my life mean to me, good and bad, right? And they shape me. That's why I have, and that's why it's so cool to hear other people's stories. It's like after you hear their stories, you understand why they think the way they think, why they're doing what they're doing. And that's, for me, it's definitely, it's like the foundation of what I'm doing and why I play the game right now.
And now, when you look at kind of some of the work that you've done and your foundation's done over the last year, especially during the trying times, how much has that meant to you, and what else are you kind of planning and focusing on now?
For me, it's very important, and we recently identified five API nonprofits that in the Bay Area, and we, my foundation, the Jeremy Lin Foundation, we were able to donate to them. I want to create positive impact, and I want to build God's kingdom, and I want to, whether it's I want to share the love of Christ with other people through the game of basketball. I want to help underprivileged children. I want to be a role model. I want to inspire people. I want people to see Asians succeeding at the top level. Like I want so many different things that now that we've experienced 2020 and COVID and everything else that's come with it, the game is so much more than just a game. And so for me, it's not about the money or even, it's just, I want to make impact, and I genuinely want, and I have a passion to do that. And I can do that through the game of basketball. And so there is a deeper purpose, versus when I was younger, it was like, man, I need to get wins. I need to win championships. I need to score a lot of points. I need to get a lot of assists. And once you kind of have done those things, you realize, hey, there's more to it.